Welcome back to more Terraria with Brian. And a comment in a recent video pointed out that the discount card and the gold ring are actually materials and they can be combined. I thought these two things could be combined. I don't see them being combined here though. Is it the wrong items? What am I doing wrong here? Where's the guide? Hey guide, tell me about the discount card. It can be combined with the coin ring. The coin ring, this is a gold ring. The coin ring. What is the coin ring then? Increases coin pickup range. Gold ring increases coin pickup range. Hitting enemies will sometimes drop extra coins. Interesting. So there's multiple ring items. I did not realize this. So what does this get combined with then? It gets combined with the lucky coin. Hitting enemies will sometimes drop extra coins into the coin ring that they can then be combined with this into the greedy ring. Got it. So I would need to fight more pirates to combine all of those things. Okay. I don't know that I'd ever gotten any of the rings before, and so that was kind of all new information for me. In any case, as promised since the last episode, I went ahead and took down 3 of the 4 pillars. We still have the solar pillar left over here so that we can fight the Moonlord again. I was surprised after watching the comments on my first Moonlord fight that some people didn't like this nurse strategy of cheesing the Moonlord. And I do, so tough. I think it's a great strategy. I don't think the Moonlord is a particularly interesting or noteworthy boss. And I hate the fact that you have to fight him a lot to make very much things, and he's such a pain in the neck to summon, so that's how I'm going to continue fighting him. But in any case, I'm going to go finish off the solar pillar, we'll fight the Moonlord once again, and see if we get any more exciting drops. I did increase my thingy over here. What's the word I'm looking for? I was just writing it. Rails! My minecart rails. So they come all the way out to the dungeon now, just to make things a little bit more convenient for getting out here, because I've been coming back here somewhat frequently. And I also increased the minecart rails over to the left-hand side of the map so that they went a bit farther as well, just to make things more convenient when I was trying to get to all the various pillars. And what I forgot to do was get the actual... we're fighting the solar guys, and I don't have any of the solar banners handy over here, and so I think I might go back and pick up some banners. But we've seen me fight these guys multiple times before, so I'll bring you guys back when it's time to fight the Moonlord once again. I might even edit that battle as well. Alright, so the solar pillar is going down. Impending doom approaches. I'm going to see if I can grab the fragments really quick before we head on back, because those will still be valuable. Let's try to stay alive in the process, ideally. Alright, but now for the Moonlord, I want to cancel Stardust cells. I want to get nice and menacing. I want to get my best Stardust Dragon out. And then I want to put on the Ranger emblem, I think, and this thing, and the Worm Scarf and that I want to have on, and I'm going to have the Shiny Stone. Let's go ahead and put the wings on really quick. I want to turn this on. And then I can take the wings off, and I can just stand here and regen. We have the nurse in range, and I might as well put this guy up here, and we will get this out somewhere. And then I'm going to try using... this, just because I'm kind of curious how much damage the Star Wrath does. And I can kind of aim it in all 3 spots if I try. Although it takes a little bit of time, so I'm not sure how useful that's going to be. But it's kind of like one way I can aim at his head, for example. And it looks like it's doing a fair amount of damage, actually. Yeah, I still think this is a little bit easier to aim. And just because the core fight bullets are kind of auto-aiming or whatever, and it does seem like it's doing more DPS as well. So I think I may continue to stick with this. And let's go ahead and heal up. And I guess I'll focus on the left-hand side for a little bit of time. I see the right-hand side is opened up, so we'll do a little bit of damage over there. Let's talk to the nurse. The top is open. Definitely take advantage of that, because the top is kind of the hardest one to get. And sure, we'll talk to the nurse again. Alright, you've seen this before. Alright, Stardust Dragon is probably going to start doing some work that will kind of finish off one of the three, so all three are pretty low down. Alright, top one is down, left one is down, right one hopefully will go down shortly. There we go. And now I can switch to this and try to get this down here. Alright, and once again, I don't feel like I'm doing a great amount of damage with this thing, and right, that guy shoots a lot, right. I need to, like, jump up a tiny bit to avoid some of the damage from that guy's death ray, I think. Oh boy, talk to the nurse, talk to the nurse. Oh, darn it! The last stage of this battle, I think I still don't have optimally. It might help to have another layer of bricks up here, because sometimes one of those three eyeballs goes and kind of, like, sits right on me. Yeah, so I may adjust that a tiny bit. I think I may have also forgotten to buff, because I still have 30 Iron Skin and 30 Regen and 30 Endurance Potions, so oops. It seems like I'm low on Hallowed Bars, so I am just grabbing a Mechanical Eye, and we're already halfway through the night, but I can't imagine that the twins will be that difficult to take on with all the weaponry and different things that I have. Do I even... I didn't look at my, my loadout at all, and I haven't even resummoned. Let's get the Stardust Dragon out here, I guess, just for something. But I imagine the twins ought to go down really easy right now, especially if I can actually start aiming at Spasmatism a little bit. This weapon's actually a little bit hard to aim when you've got a moving target that's kind of swirling all around like this. Okay, we already got him halfway down, though. And with the Fisheron wings, I ought to be able to move fast enough that we can just avoid him. Yeah, so I think this ought to work just fine. And actually, is Retinazer already down? Oh, the twins have been defeated. Alright. Yeah, these weapons do a lot of damage, apparently. So that's great. There's a Wyvern. The Wyvern's dead as well. Great. And so that should give me some more Hallowed Bars. Yeah, that's good. Because I was looking at Pumpkin Moon Medallion and Frost Moon, and the Pumpkin Moon, at least, required Hallowed Bars, and I had just run out. I was only able to craft one of them. So I wanted to stock up on that. In fact, that went so fast. Let's go ahead and do it once more. Just for funsies. And also just to get a little bit more Hallowed Bars in my inventory. So that I'll have them when I need them. There we go. Twins down again. I actually had to use a healing potion that time around, because I was taking a fair bit of damage. But we got some more stuff. That's nice. Since learning about the other pirate drops and the other coins, I really want to get them, and so I used a battle potion and it farmed up a couple of pirate maps so that we can fight the pirates again and see if we can get some of the other rare pirate drops. And I'm fighting the pirates over here at the ocean just because that way I can get more pirate maps so that if I don't get... There we go, there's another pirate map right there. So if I don't get it the first time, I can fight them again. Have I had a chance to use the Star Wrath against one of these pirate ships before? I don't actually remember. I've actually taken a fair bit of damage recently. But the pirate ship, yeah, it goes down really fast with the Star Wrath, which I guess is to be expected, because just about most everything goes down pretty fast with the Star Wrath. But I am picking up some things, and we will check out those things in more detail once I've finished off this first wave of pirates. And in that wave of pirates, I got 3 pirate maps and another gold ring, which sadly is a duplicate, but I also got the coin gun, uses coins for ammo. And so that could be interesting, because I expect platinum coins to do a ton of damage, and I am starting to make tons and tons of money, and so that could be interesting. I really enjoy fighting in the ocean, because the Fisheron wings, I think they have like extra acceleration when you're underwater, because you move really fast with them, it seems. Well, I fought the pirates a few more times, and sadly, all I got were 2 gold rings and a coin gun. But fighting them in the ocean, I did get 11 more pirate maps, and so I can always summon them some more if I want, but I think I'll move on to some other things for right now. It's a couple minutes into the night, and I'm not kind of optimized for it, but I am curious to try another Pumpkin Moon. And I'm going to try it over in the arena that I have set up somewhere over here. Yeah, right over here. And so let's just go ahead and start it up. And I just want to get a sense of how I can do in the Pumpkin Moon with this kind of build. And then we'll try to optimize a bit from there, perhaps. Alright, the good news is I'm in wave 4 after like no time at all, which is pretty great. I do want to have this out, and I do want to use some mana while I have the opportunity to do so. But still, the Star Wrath is probably pretty good for most of these enemies. And it definitely still sounds like I'm killing lots of stuff down here. And if I need hearts, there's a pile of hearts down there too, so that's great. I'm getting some banners that I probably ought to be hanging. And so let's see after I kill this Morning Wood if I can hang one more banner down here. Okay, let's try to get a banner or two. There's one. Okay, Pumpkin I need to focus on probably. So let's try not to take too much damage from this guy. I'm taking too much damage from this guy. There should be a pile of hearts over here. But I just used a healing potion, so I don't need it right now. And actually killing this guy will give me another pile of hearts, and so that'll probably completely heal me back up. Most of the way healing me back up anyway. Oh, I don't even have the Ankh Shield on. Let's put that on. I just saw all the coins go in my inventory. And I know I was substituting out the Ankh Shield for the coin ring. Alright, I could use these hearts. I think I have another banner in my inventory. Maybe not. Maybe that was the only banner that I've gotten thus far. But we're obviously advancing through these waves fairly quickly. Pretty much just as a result of the Star Wrath. I feel like it couldn't hurt to get the rainbow gun thing out there as well. So I'll try to do that too. But we're already at wave 11, and I started this only 3 minutes ago. So yeah, apparently a good Star Wrath can get you pretty much the entire way through the Pumpkin Moon. I need to heal. There are more hearts I can pick up over there. So I'll try to go get them in a little bit. I didn't even buff, it just occurred to me. So I could, oops, crap, do that. Yeah, let's buff. Because I'm pretty low on health. There's some hearts. There we go, that'll help. I'm pretty sure there's more hearts over here. There are. So we'll pick them up. I don't have any traps over here or any stuff like that. Hopefully I won't need it. We're in wave 14 already. And if I can just pick up some hearts. More hearts, please. Thank you. And then could you drop some hearts, please? Quickly. Anytime now. Drop some hearts. I think I got some hearts from somebody there. There's some more hearts. Great. There's probably hearts over here. Yeah. Okay, plenty of hearts back up to full life. That's great. Okay, I think we might get a little bit of loot from this event. Just a guess. I could be wrong. Yeah. This is really crazy. Alright, lots of hearts on the ground, so we'll just take advantage of them. There's probably a strategy I could use here to avoid more damage. Actually, just kind of going up and down in a circle like this. Kind of like I was against some of the... I don't even remember who it was right now. In the Lunar Invasion. I think it might have been the Nebula guys, where I was kind of doing a lazy circle like this and managing to avoid most of their attacks. Alright, I can use some more hearts, so let's pick some up. Great. Some more hearts over here, too. Yeah, I think it was probably okay that I started this late in the evening, because I still think we're probably going to get a lot of loot out of this event. Oh gosh, I need to heal. Give me some hearts. Hearts, hearts, hearts. Thank you. More hearts, please. There we go. Didn't even need to use a healing potion. Alright, I might need to use a healing potion in a moment here, though. Let's see, can I find enough hearts on the ground? I found some hearts, okay. And I have some life force potions, and what's the potion that gives heart reach potions? I don't think I actually have any of those crafted up. But they would make me pretty much invincible where I could just kind of stand still during this event. I don't even have, like, the right gear on. I think I have the Ranger emblem. Oh no, I've got the Warrior emblem on, so at least that's the correct thing to be using with this melee weapon, with the Star Wrath. Alright, but Pumpkin Moon, we'll call it done after I manage to finish up the next minute and a half and pick up all the loot that I got and see if I got all the things I could want, because I see all kinds of pieces of loot on the ground over here. Wave 615, 12,608 points. I don't know what the points do, but I like it. Good times. Okay, there's a lot of morning woods here. Alright, fortunately there's also a lot of hearts. I thought I was going to need to heal there for a second, which would have been a tragedy. Alright, 10 seconds left in this event. I can't wait to see how much stuff I pick up and how much money I make out of it, because this is just insane. Alright, here's just a quick picture of all the stuff on the ground and up here. I don't have the room to hold it all, so let me go sell some stuff and get a chest. I sold off a ton of stuff, but I don't have an easy way to transport all the stuff that's in here. I think maybe you can get NPCs to go through portals. So I'm going to grab the portal gun and see if possibly we can get someone that I can sell my wares to over here. So if I do this... Oops, hey. Oh, crap. That work? Is Captain whatever his name here? I don't see him here. But it does give me an easy way that I can kind of get myself kind of back and forth. Oh, gosh. Is there a way to not kind of immediately teleport back? I guess if I'm flying again. Alright, so basically I could say loot all over here, and then I can teleport over here, and I can talk to an NPC, and sell off all this extra stuff that I don't need to be carrying. Oh, the guide is going back and forth through there. Okay, so NPCs can go through there. I decided I don't want any of the stuff other than the necromantic whatevers. But let's... darn it. Let's try to go through here if I can. Oh. I cannot go through here anymore for some reason. And these guys can't either. Can I do that? And then move this over here? And then can I go through it again? Did I break the other side? I don't understand how the portal gun works. It does not work the way that I would expect it to work. And it doesn't seem like it works very well. It seems like with some minor changes, they could improve this thing a whole lot. So I'm kind of disappointed in the portal gun. In any case, I'm going to sell off all this loot and just show you how much money I made. Alright, after selling everything from that pumpkin moon except for the necromantic scrolls, I got 15 platinum coins. Almost 16. Pretty cool. Up to 44 platinum. So now at the Tinkerer's Workshop, I can make the Papyrus Scarab, combining the necromantic scroll and the Hercules beetle. And this thing will give me some more summoning power, just kind of like this thing. And so I would need to wear this, and so I would want it to be either menacing or warding. And so let's equip the discount card, and go talk to you, and reforge this guy. Menacing, I can live with that, 4% damage, alright. And now, because I'm a curious fellow, I have gone ahead and summoned a longer Stardust Dragon with this thing. And it's about to turn nighttime once again, and so I'm curious to see... Actually, let's put these things back on. I'm curious to see what a frost moon will be like, and so I have crafted a naughty present. And we will give the other moon event a try and see how it goes. So in 5 seconds, I'll be able to summon that, and I'll wait to buff until we get a little ways into the event, I think. And yeah, let's just see how this goes. And our guy's gonna summon right below me. They probably need to kind of walk up. And it would not hurt to have this out, and have this out somewhere. And then I can probably kind of focus on this and let the Stardust Dragon... Okay, we're already in wave 4. I think we're gonna do okay. Based on how quickly this is going already. Stardust Dragon, I have a feeling, is just kind of wrecking everything. Everscreams are going to be one of the first difficult enemies. I guess we could get Razorpine as a magic weapon, although I might already be past that. And... Alright, let's go ahead and just get this out here somewhere. Those elf copters might do a fair bit of damage, so let's make sure I can get some piles of hearts on the ground from Everscreams that I can pick up, I guess. But yeah, Stardust Dragon should do a lot of damage right now. And once we get the Ice Queen, or whatever her name is, appearing, I should probably buff at that point in order to stay alive, I'm guessing. Right, Krampus, I think, drops something rarely. That's pretty awesome, I think, maybe? I don't remember a whole lot about this event right now. But the good news is, with the weaponry that I have, I don't really need to think about it a whole lot. And so I won't bother. Alright, it says we're at wave 10, which means we're going to have sand tanks approaching. I don't see them just yet. But one imagines that they will appear shortly. There's one. The Santa NK1. And I can afford to pick up some hearts, so we'll grab some of these that have been sitting over here for me. And it's probably worth throwing another one of these down just so it can do some damage over time. Let's see, I can afford to pick up some hearts, and there's a pile of hearts over here, so I'll grab those. Okay, here comes the Ice Queen, apparently. So I think let's go ahead and buff. And so that's just going to be Iron Skin. Oops! Oh no! Now this thing works? Ugh. Stupid portal gun. I don't understand how it works and doesn't work. I haven't even seen the Ice Queen yet. I got a zombie elf banner, so let's go ahead and hang that out. Over on the left-hand side of the house, I'll try to hang all the Christmas banners. Yeah, I'm not sure if the Stardust Dragon has just defeated the Ice Queens before they've had a chance to appear. I see some of the projectiles that the Ice Queen would fire at me. Oh, there's an Ice Queen. Okay, yeah, the Stardust Dragon seems to be going after the Ice Queen as far as I can tell, which is fine by me. Saw her on the screen for a minute there. And it seems to me that she's actually a difficult enemy. So we might encounter some troubles with her, I'm not sure. But for the moment, I seem to be holding up. I'm just not dealing a whole lot of damage to her. So maybe I can try to aim the Star Wrath at her a little bit more, because the Stardust Dragon's having a hard time kind of keeping up with her. There we go. Alright, I think we finished off an Ice Queen. I still have 3 minutes left on those buffs. Let's go ahead and get this out once again, and get this out once again. And the North Pole is a nice magic weapon. I don't remember how it compares to the this magic weapon that I've hardly been using. This might actually be good to fire against the Ice Queen because it homes in, and so it might be able to hit her even kind of off screen from her, and I can't really see exactly where she is, so that might be a good way. Christmas Tree Sword was a nice melee weapon, as I vaguely recall. And haven't needed to heal just yet. Stardust Dragon and the Star Wrath will do a whole lot of damage to this Ice Queen. I am getting low on hearts, but maybe I can finish off. Yeah, there's a pile of hearts here. Yeah, it's not a huge pile of hearts, though. Is there another pile of hearts somewhere that I can pick up? Yeah, here's a pile of hearts. Let's grab these. Alright. And I still have 2 minutes left on my Iron Skin and Regen potions. I seem to recall that there's 20 waves as opposed to 15 waves in the Pumpkin Moon during this event. Let's get this out somewhere. Oh, crap. I got frozen. Oh, heal. Right. Okay, you can get frozen, and then you can't move, and that's a bad thing. Okay. Oh, that's happening multiple times. I'm gonna die. Is there anything I can do? My healing timer has tons of time left on it. Nope, I'm just gonna die. Alright. And we're only halfway through the night. And I think this thing continues? Or does it just end when you die? I can't remember. I guess we'll find out shortly. I might lose all my NPCs if this thing does continue. And it looks like it does. So I'm going to try to get away from my NPCs. Let's go ahead and heal. Should I buff? Yes, let's go ahead and buff with whatever I've got. Oops, I fell in the lava because I'm a genius. But if we pick up some hearts over here, I can hopefully recover and try to do some more great things during this night. So I will try to do a little bit more dodging to avoid the Ice Queen's damage, and let's go ahead and get this out somewhere and that out somewhere, just so I can deal some extra damage. And there are probably some other things that I could be doing, but I can't think of them right at the moment. So we'll just kind of focus on this, as well as trying to dodge and avoid damage, and see how it goes. Getting frozen is definitely the thing that totally destroys me. So I need to work on not getting frozen. I need to dodge whatever attack it is that the Ice Queen does against me that actually freezes me. Alright, Santa, could you drop me some hearts, please? That would be really swell. Quit moving around, I'm trying to hit you. There we go. Thanks for the hearts. Oh, I got a trophy. Hooray! I'm trophy-tastic and trophy-rific. Alright, it looks like I'm about to die again. I'm I'm going to try desperately to dodge all the things that are coming after me, but I don't see any hearts anywhere that I can pick up. And I don't really see a whole lot else that I can do other than try to focus fire on the Santa, who might be able to get destroyed, and then I could pick up the pile of hearts that he's going to leave. Yeah, there we go. Hey, okay. That'll keep me alive for a little bit longer anyway. Alright, I might be able to take out one more Ice Queen. I need to heal. There we go, Ice Queen down. Another North Pole dropped, it looks like. And we're up to wave 15. That's pretty good. I just realized I don't have my Stardust Dragon out since I respawned, and I didn't get a chance to touch my buffs to get like an extra length from the dragon. So those are some things that could have been helping me out in terms of dealing more damage. But oh well. Oh, I was just about to go into the pile of hearts where Santa just died, but I died instead, and that's the end of the event. Alright, well let me go pick up all the stuff and see what I got. Alright, so the loot I got includes a Christmas tree sword, which swings like this and does ornaments, but it's not that great. I got a bunch of trophies. Annoying snowman cannon launches homing missiles. Homing missiles doesn't suck. Forceful elf melter, 44 range damage. That's not all that exciting. Uses gel for ammos. That's like a flamethrower kind of thing. Alright. Hurtful North Pole, 119 melee damage. So this one... Right, this is kind of like a weaker version of the Daybreak, I think, basically. Another Elf Melter, another North Pole, more Christmas tree swords. And I think that's it. I was thinking the North Pole was magic damage. There's something else the Ice Queen drops that's magic damage. That's kind of like the Star Wrath, where a whole bunch of like ice bolts fall from the sky, as I recall. But in any case, I don't know that I'm going to be using any of those things. So I will just sell them, and we'll take the money. Yeah, even the cannon, I don't really feel like. We can always do this event again if I want to gather any of that loot. But that was fun to try out, and that earned me another platinum and a half, and so that was fun. Since we got all the spooky wood from the Pumpkin Moon, I thought I would go ahead and see if I go with a spooky build, and I have the Pygmy Necklace and the Papyrus Scarab, and if I wanted to, actually, I could even stack that with another Necromantic Scroll. It would be good to make one of these menacing or warding, so let's quickly go ahead and upgrade that. Because I'm pretty sure that stacks menacing, great. And so I could do that. And so I think with all of those things, and then these, I can make the Stardust Dragon, like, really long. And then I went ahead and made a target dummy, and I'm just curious, I've got damage per second up over here, and I'm curious to see if we can get the dragon to fly through the target dummy, which he occasionally likes to do. Maybe? Hey dragon, come fly through the target dummy, so we can see how much DPS you do. He's flying around in circles right now, so maybe if I get the target dummy on the left-hand side of the screen, he'll come over this way. Oh, so close. Let's try that again. Right over here. So close. A little bit closer. Fly over here, fly over here! There's a number of things that I think could be improved with the target dummy as well. It would be nice if you could, like, give it an armor rating, and it would be nice if... I don't know, with the Stardust... There we go. Yeah, that thing does a lot of damage per second when it's this long. Yeah, that's pretty good. I want to see that once more and just see what the raw numbers were. Yeah, it's hitting for 300s and 400s at this length. And so this could be another build that I could work with. Yeah, that could be pretty fun. So I might try this against somebody. I don't know that it'll actually work, because at this point I have very low defense. But I'm curious if I summon the Moon Lord and have a build like this, and use the nurse here, I wonder if the Stardust Dragon will do enough damage that I won't have to worry about a whole lot else. I have a feeling the Moon Lord's going to do too much damage to me, and this isn't going to work. But I'm just kind of curious to try it out. And so let's go ahead and summon him, and see if I can let the dragon do most of the work. And then I guess apart from that, I could continue using the Vortex Speeder to kind of like aim some specific damage. And I guess I should buff right before he arrives, but I just want to get a sense of how much work the Stardust Dragon can do on my behalf. So we'll try that out. And the Moon Lord will probably be arriving. I always forget to check. I think it's like exactly 30 seconds. between when you summon him and when he arrives. And so I think at 2:45 I'll buff, because I didn't notice exactly when it was. But somewhere around now seems pretty good. And buff! And let's summon this thing, so it might help. And let's get this thing out, so it might help. And I'll probably use up my magic at the beginning in case that helps. Alright, Moonlord, show me what you got. And let's find out. Oh, I forgot to modify my arena, right. After we lost to him last time. Forgot all about that. Alright, so I can heal. And, I mean, I could use this weapon as well. I think let's continue using this. Let's heal. Yeah, I'm taking a ton of damage is the problem. So I need to, like, heal constantly. With the Stardust Dragon, yeah. Can I see exactly how much damage he's doing? I'm curious if I just kind of stand here. He's actually doing a pretty good job on these hands. They're going down pretty fast. So I might be able to just stand here and, like, keep this open and just kind of heal every so often. Actually, this is interesting. What if I just stand here and wait until I take damage and just let the Stardust Dragon do all the work? I'm not sure if this would work or not, but I'm just kind of curious to try it out. It's an even cheesier strategy than I had before, so I'm sure people are going to love it. But the Stardust Dragon, he's done most of the work already. It's a shame that the nurse's dialogue changes, because it changes exactly where you need to aim your mouse cursor in order to heal, depending upon how long the text is. Crap, where'd the nurse go? Oh, the nurse died. Oh no! I'm in trouble now. Heal. Stardust Dragon, do your thing. Darn it. Alright, I didn't see that one coming. We managed to get through the first 3 stages again. We took out all 3 of his eyeballs, but then the nurse died, and so that kind of ruined the strategy. But that was still fun for me to try out. Alright, so yeah. I'm sure a lot of people will hate this episode, but I had fun making it. So I hope, as always, that you guys are having a great day. Emily, the nurse has arrived. Let's move her back into this house for when I need her again. Oh, she's already there. Great. Yeah, hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you again soon as I decide how I want to advance through the rest of everything.